Hello Aquarius, it's Lisa, and here is your mid-month check-in. This is for March 2023, and this is a general reading. Okay, so let's see what the month holds for you the rest of the month. Also, if you want a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. And yeah, this is a big month. Saturn changed signs. It went into Pisces, which is a big shift. It'll be there for almost 3 years. And then with Pluto, which will be changing near the end of the month, it is going into Aquarius, into your sign. So it will be in Aquarius for almost 20 years. So that's why it's important. Whatever we want to kind of happen in the next, so many years, we need to kind of put in place, kind of set the tone. So even if you just kind of are thinking about it, what do you want to happen? All of that, kind of set some goals. Don't focus too far in the future, but just kind of saying, this is what I'm going to put my energy into for the next so many years. And by doing that, it kind of sets the tone for those planets being where they're going to be. Okay, so let's see what the overall energy for the next couple of weeks for you, Aquarius, is. And the first is the Hierophant, which is being a mentor, guide. It can be that someone is your mentor as well. Like what I find is a lot of people that are meant to guide and mentor people, they probably had someone who did it for them. And with that, or they still have that person in their life, right? But it really is about the rest of the month and going forward. It's about you becoming this mentor, this leader, this, I don't want to say spiritual leader, like guru kind of thing, but it's just being a leader and mentoring and guiding others and helping others and inspiring others as well. So what's the challenge that you face for the rest of the month? Challenge is moving forward and making it happen, and moving forward with balance as well. So not rushing forward, not taking like itsy bitsy baby steps, just nice baby steps and moving forward. What you don't see coming this month is an opportunity that comes out of the blue that leads you to more success. Very nice. And then where they want you to focus on. And that's mindset. Okay, so let's get some clarity on all of this. So the mentor, becoming a mentor, being an inspiration to others, guiding others with your story, is very much like you've walked a path and you've learned and struggled, and it's using all of that to help and guide and inspire others through your actions. It's almost, sometimes we don't even realize that we inspire others and we're just kind of like trying to survive. And that's what it feels like, you have done that your life, not realizing it. And now it's becoming a mentor and a guide and someone who helps others. So let's get some clarity on that. So with it, they're saying it's about learning to let go of emotion, right? So letting go, how important it is to let go of emotion that no longer serves us, not holding on to it, letting it go and moving forward. It's interesting when I'm saying that, I don't know if you've ever heard the saying where it's kind of like, you get to a point in your life where you have to let go of the past and that you're now the driver of your vehicle and you have the steering wheel. That's sort of what they're saying. So they're like, let go of all the baggage and whoever was steering the car before. It's like, now it's your turn to steer your own car because before someone else was steering your car. That's the way they're wording it. So hope that makes sense. Wow. So with this becoming a mentor and someone who inspires, it could be like being a life coach. It doesn't really feel like a life coach. It feels more, it could be. It just feels like more like being a mentor, guiding, a guide for others. You get the Sun, which is, you get so much fulfillment and happiness and joy out of it, and as well as money, but it brings you so much fulfillment. Wow, big money. It is this being a mentor, a guide, an inspiration to others, telling your story, being your story is so lucrative. I mean, I know that's not why you're doing it, but it really is. It pays off. It's fulfilling. It makes you feel content and happy, but it also brings in a lot of money. Wow, Aquarius. And again, this is general. So, but it's like telling stories, inspiring others, leads you to a lot of success. And then it's being around like-minded people, right? So helping and guiding like-minded people, partnerships. There may be some partnerships coming in, but it's being around like-minded people that help and grow things forward for you. Very cool. Okay, so the challenge is moving forward. I think, March is with everything happening, I think it can be just a weird month, but it is taking the actions to move forward. So let's see. So it's about you shining and moving forward. It's Aquarius is interesting because I think you like to shine. There's so many famous Aquarians that really shine, but I always think of when I try to kind of think of Aquarian energy is, I think of Wayne Gretzky, and I know I'm Canadian, so I think of Wayne Gretzky, but Wayne Gretzky was not only an amazing superstar himself and scored 1 billion goals himself, he was also the biggest assist person on a team, right? So he always, passed the puck and other people scored. So Aquarians are very much like that. They're about the collective. And although they want to shine and do stuff, they also want other people to shine and be the best version of themselves. And they will assist them to do that. That's why being a Hierophant, a mentor or guide, is so in line with who you are. But through it, you need to shine as well. So in order to guide and things, you need to be that leader, like Wayne Gretzky, right? So he assisted others to be great, but he was ultimately the great one because he scored 1 billion points. So it's about you having your successes. You shining will only help others more. Does that make sense? I hope so. I know you can't answer me, but that's so why you're not moving forward is stressing and worrying and doubt and fear and all of that kind of stuff. And you don't want to shine, which is the whole, dynamic, right? Is like you want to shine, but you don't want to shine. You want to shine. It's like, I want, like being in a band. I'm okay being the lead singer in a band or being in a band, but because it's about all of us. But really, you're the lead singer. So it's about you, right? So it's like, stop worrying and stressing about being the star. You have to be the star, and you have to kind of tell your stories and be that person to be the star. So it's like wanting to be behind the scenes, but not wanting to be behind the scenes, being okay with being in front of, like on a stage, or being seen and being acknowledged, but not necessarily wanting to be the star. But you have to be the star in order to shine, or in order to help the other people you need to help. Yes. So if you move forward with all the things you're thinking of and what you want to do, and remembering that this is why you're doing it, is that you move towards financial success, which we already know. And then it's stop overthinking it and just do it. So stop overthinking, overanalyzing, and just start doing. Just start, is what they're saying. What you don't see coming in is an opportunity that comes out of the blue. So as you start this and you move forward, they're saying that an opportunity comes out of the blue that leads you to success. And you're kind of taken back by it because you're like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. They're saying that you've built a great team around you, or are on a great team that builds a foundation, and it leads you to more success. I think that it feels almost like a job opportunity, or like a promotion or something, an opportunity that's coming to you. Again, they're saying don't stress and worry about that as well, because I think you doubt yourself a lot. And so it's not about doubting yourself. It's about, knowing that you can do it, and that, because I think a lot of what happens, especially with Aquarius, is that you're just you, and you're just like, I'm just being me. I'm nothing special. I'm just good at what I do, or I'm just a nice person, or whatever. But so when you get acknowledgments, it's kind of like you worry about it, because you're like, well, maybe there's someone better for it. And it's like, no, you're the best person for it. So just take it and do it, because you can do it. Then they're saying a wish that you've been wishing for comes true. And wow, and all your hopes and dreams come true. So amazing. You need to move forward with these certain projects that you're thinking about, because it's really going to lead to more things than you can expect. And then where you need to focus is mindset. So this is all about, they call this a spilled milk card, not focusing on the things that have, not turned out, or the things that have happened that are not so great, the negatives in life, and just accepting them and moving forward. Because as humans, we like to stop, we like to analyze it, we like to get stuck in it and figure out why, or, overthink it and overanalyze it. It's like, just keep moving forward, because there's a lot of things waiting for you. And, the universe is always working to put things in our path. So they're like, you don't need to stop, and you can move forward, and it will all come clear why certain things happen, right? But the key is to move forward. They're really on you guys to not to stop. This is about communicating your truth, communicating out into the world, your knowledge. It's all about communication, speaking your words, speaking your truths. And then the Death card, which is my favorite card in the deck. And I know I always say that, but it is. The Death card is all about your whole life transforming. The old you dies and the new you comes in. It's like a caterpillar or a phoenix, if you want to say a phoenix that, burns to ash and then comes out as a beautiful phoenix. It's the Death card is a great card, because it's like you go through a lot of crap in life, and then it all pays off, and you're this whole transformed person. You stop listening to the devil. The devil can be addictions, to certain things, or it can be our subconscious, that devil on your shoulder that stops you from moving forward, that makes you stare at the things that are negative. They're like, look at those negative things. You can't move forward. You suck, or whatever it says to you, right? And, or have another drink, or have some more food, eat that whole cake, whatever it is, right? So it's about just not listening to the devil, unchaining yourself to the devil, telling it to shut up and to move forward. And then the last card is basically, there's something right in front of you, and you're wanting to do something, wanting to accomplish something, and it's like, it's right there. Just take off that blindfold and start doing it. Like the feeling I get with it is, what are you waiting for? Just do it. The time for excuses is over. It's time to take that blindfold off and start doing. So really interesting, Aquarius. I hope you have a great rest of the month, and I will see you in April. Thanks very much for watching, liking, and sharing. It's going to be a really exciting time. See you soon.
You drive an affordable car to get yourself to work. You drive an expensive car to keep you there.